Hello guys, so today we're going to talk about inputs in Python. So what exactly are inputs in Python, right? So let's say you're writing a program where you want to ask for the user's age. How would you do that? The way I think you would do that in Python at least would be through using the input function, which is shown in this line of code. So we would use it in the function, and within the parentheses, we would display the type of question that we're asking from the user, the type of information or input we want to retrieve from the user. And that's the way we would use input in this program. But what good is an input if we don't assign this data to a variable? And that's what we did here. So we're asking for the user's information to then assign it a variable, right? So we ask for the information here so that we can display the information later, right? So let's say here we ask for the user's information, and then we print out the user's age based on the variable or based on the data they gave us. So let's run this line of code. So what is the user's age? 21. You are 21 years old. This is the output we get based on the variable that was given to us. So that's kind of how the most simplest form of how you would use inputs. One thing to keep in mind when working with inputs is that when you retrieve this information from the user, you typically retrieve this information as a data type of string. What that means is that when you want to display other data types, such as floats or numerical value, right? You would want to typically convert this to that data type for them to be for that data type to be used. So, for instance, here, let's say we want to show the user how old they would be in 10 years from now, right? So let's say the way we did that here um, was to this example, right? So we created another variable, and then we assigned it the user's age plus 10 to then print out that they are X amount, that there will be X amount of years 10 years from now. So that's the logic that comes into this program, right? So if you run this file, it's asking what is their age, 21, and we see here we get an error, which is saying the type error can only concatenate strings and not integers to string, and that's what I'm kind of trying to specify here, that um, you want to convert the input of the user into an integer. There's many ways you can do that. I mean, for example, you can place, or you can turn this this variable into a 10 or a numeric value here, or you could even place it here in front of it. It doesn't matter, right? As long as you convert that data type to an integer. So then you could aggregate that information numerically. So you run our program again. We see here, what is the user's age? 21. So we see here we got the bright display. In 10 years, she will be 31. So that's kind of just a general output, a general. Um, so that's kind of just a general like idea of inputs in Python. So thank you guys for watching. Please ask any questions if you need any clarification. Thank you.